Today's Sunrise Smart Start begins with some breaking news. One man is dead following a crash overnight in Riga.
The sheriff's office tells us deputies responded to the scene a little before midnight on Chilai Riga Center Road near Palmer Road. One car wrecked there and the driver died later at the hospital. The identity of the victim has yet to be released. Deputies say they are still investigating the circumstances leading up to the car going off the side of the road. We'll share more updates throughout the day online at rochesterfirst.com in midday news 8 at noon.
Happening today, the sentencing for the young man who admitted he had shot and killed 2 people, including a teen in Rochester.
Both deadly shootings took place nearly 1 year apart. Aron Spitzer joins us live ahead of the sentencing today from the Hall of Justice. Aron.
Yeah, guys, it was just last month that 22-year-old Michael Scott Jr. pled guilty to manslaughter for 2 separate summertime shootings. This is after months of declaring his innocence. Now, investigators tell us in early August of 2023, Michael Scott Jr. shot at 22-year-old Demetrius Rucker, who was walking down Hennion Street in the city. Rucker was shot multiple times, including in the head. He was found dead in a driveway. Later that year, Scott was arrested and charged with murder and weapons charges after police identified him as Rucker's killer. Scott also pled guilty to manslaughter for the death of 17-year-old Kashmir Robinson. He was one of 2 teens shot several times outside the Thomas Ryan Rec Center on Webster Avenue in September of 2022. Robinson was shot in the head, chest, and arm. The other 16-year-old boy recovered after being shot in the face. Scott will be sentenced on both first-degree manslaughter charges beginning at 9:30 this morning. For now, reporting Aron Spitzer, News 8.
Thank you, Aron. Turning to some of our national headlines here, President Trump spent much of the day Monday working to bring an end to the war between Russia and Ukraine. The president spoke for 2 hours via phone with Russian President Vladimir Putin, encouraging that ceasefire. He also suggested the Vatican might be an ideal location for peace talks between Ukraine and Russia to take place.
We had a good talk, and I think that progress is being made. I think it would be maybe helpful.
And Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says that he also had talks with President Trump and European leaders Monday. Now, President Trump warns the United States may still back away from negotiations if there's no progress.
The tragic death of Arizona TikTok star Emily Kaiser's 3-year-old son Trig has shocked the nation and the influencer's 3.3 million followers around the world. Before losing her son, Kaiser had previously shared that she and her husband had been taking him to swim lessons before they had a pool installed at their home in Arizona. Last week, police got a call for a drowning and the toddler was pulled from a pool in a backyard and died days later. The boy's death comes just as many people here in our area are planning to reopen their pools for the upcoming summer season, and we're focused on safety. Drowning is the leading cause of accidental deaths for kids under 4. The regional manager at Goldfish, the swim school in Pittsford, Allison Harris, says taking swim lessons can reduce the risk of drowning by about 88%.
With summer vacations coming and more activities outside, making sure kids are safer in and around the water is more important than ever. Even our 4-month-old kiddos can build up that muscle memory to learn what to do if they were to fall into a pool, how to keep themselves safe, either floating on their back or swimming back towards a wall to get to safety.
Now we know swim lessons.
News 8, your local election headquarters. Voters all over New York State head to the polls today deciding on school budgets, and they'll do that for the next academic school year. In some cases, you may be voting on who will serve on your school boards. Give us a moment there to get our video up. There it is. Now, more than 50 schools in our area will have various propositions to vote on. Those do include electric buses, tech, library spending plans, and more. The Rochester City School District has already passed its $1.1 billion budget. You can find a complete list of all the local budgets and where to find your closest polling location. All that info on rochesterfirst.com.
Let's check in with the Amerks, who finished 2nd in the regular season in the AHL North Division behind Laval, who they're facing now in the playoffs. Now, through the regular season and the postseason, Rochester's lost 7 of 10 going head-to-head with the Rocket. And yet still, the Amerks head coach Michael Leone says, as of last week, he feels like they are the better team. We'll get the final answer to that question over the next couple of nights with the final 3 games of this best of 5 in Quebec deciding the winner of the North Division Finals. The series is split 1 game apiece right now after Rochester picked up 1 at home Friday night. Their goaltender Devin Levi says there's good motivation to be found when you are the team in the regular season that didn't finish in the top spot. Leon says his statement was not a disrespect or a shot at Laval, more about a belief every winning team has to have, confidence in a team that the Amerks can be on their best night. We'll see what they can do in Game 3 puck drop in Canada against the Rocket tomorrow at 7. Final sunrise traffic here 5 minutes to go until the top of the hour. We are still green across our traffic map, getting updates on typical drive times expected. So if you're about to head out next couple of minutes, getting everyone to school and work, you should have no major issues. We'll be checking that again, as always, during CBS Mornings when James and I see you, 7:25. For now, we see James here. Your voice made it for 2 hours.
I'm knock on glass. Very happy to see that.
Yes.
We'll get through the cut-ins and the nude show as well. And breathe some fresh air outside. Yeah. Because it is nice.
It's lovely.
Yeah, good amounts of sunshine for you today. And just dramatic changes. We jump to a guaranteed rain for you tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rain showers there. And numbers are down, not even thinking about running the air conditioning. And last year, keep looking at May, we were well into the 80s for long stretches. We had a very warm month. And just not the case. We had frost advisories even this morning for some spots.
I remember sweating at Lilac Fest last year.
Sure, yeah.
And I was chilly and being rained upon this year.
I was thinking people that did all the planting, worried about flowers, everything.
Right.
Yeah. We'll get through the next couple of days. That does it for us here this Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching us at Sunrise.
Your next update in 30 minutes, and CBS Mornings is next. Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.